of the skeleton. and the muscles, and we're also going to be practicing timed gesture drawings. Timed gesture drawings is going to be something that you should do throughout the whole entire experience of studying anatomy, but it's very, very important to start doing it now because you want to get used to looking at the body and trying to draw it as soon as possible, because that is going to start contributing to your mileage. Gesture drawings. Time gesture drawings is going to be something that you should do throughout the whole entire experience of studying anatomy, but it's very, very important to start doing it now because you want to get used to looking at the body and trying to draw it as soon as possible, because that is going to start contributing to your mileage. Now, a lot of people balk at the idea of memorizing, but let me try to explain it to you in a way that can maybe make you more encouraged to do it. The reality is memorizing is really just not that hard, no matter how complicated the word is. If you've ever been to college, you know what an Easy A class is, and that's basically the classes where it's just rote memorization, right? If there was a class on just studying anatomy and memorizing all the bones and muscles in college, I guarantee you that class was taken up as soon as assignments were open. I also guarantee you anyone in medicine has already had to do this in day one of any of their classes in med school, if not way earlier. And if you're already thinking about going to a school like ArtStation or any other high-end art school like that, I guarantee you, if you take an anatomy class, probably within the first month, if not way less, you're going to be taking quizzes and tests on the different muscles and different parts of the skeleton super fast. So go ahead, get your flashcards, have fun, and start learning the different parts of the body. And remember, you can just take a look at the books I mentioned earlier to find out what you should prioritize. Now let's start going on to level. We're going to be memorizing the names of the bones and muscles. We're going to be labeling the bones and muscles. But now we're going to be tracing the bones and muscles that we see on the diagrams from our down there. And then you're going to be redrawing what you traced right next to it as soon as you do it. And then you're going to be labeling it again. You're also going to start doing this onto nude models, photographs of nude models. You're going to be labeling it again. You're also going to start doing this onto nude art really looks like. Some people may think tracing doesn't really help you learn, but I guarantee you it does, because what you're doing is you're drawing what doesn't exist on the nude. You're also going to start doing this onto nude models, photographs of nude models, while looking at the diagrams to help you find out what the body part really looks like. Some people may think tracing doesn't really help you learn, but I guarantee you it does, because what you're doing is you're drawing what doesn't exist on the nude model. You can see the body, but the complete perfect outline of the muscle isn't there. So challenging yourself to see that with the diagram as help is going to help you start to see the body as a set of the components rather than just glazing over it and saving it as a symbol that our brain normally does. And I really stress the nude models. You can find those plenty of places online. I'll probably try to link some in the description, and please share in the comments as well where you can find great places. I know Croquis Cafe is the most famous place to find gesture drawings and nude models and things like that. But when you try to do this from clothed models, it's really challenging. We're going to do that later, but you want to focus on nude models so that you can see exactly gesture drawings and nude models and things like that. I really stress the nude models. You can find those, the symbol that our brains is on, and find great places and do that. Adding these more to tracing, redrawing it again, and then adding more details. You will also need the photographs and then redrawing it and challenge yourself. I recommend starting with models that have a lot tighter clothing or a lot more simpler clothing that completely estimate details and to basics of it. You guys are lucky to have added your animation and learning as he's just going through daily life. And the more you understand, the more you'll be able to learn by just going outside. Now, here, you're going to be constructing bodies from reps. The more you'll define calf muscles, how this isn't going to be a very pretty wording because you're going to be doing the bodies from reference via layering. So you won't be tracing much anymore. You're going to be doing the gesture and exercise course I took at CGMA, the casual nude photo, overlay it from the actual image, overlay your finished drawing onto the image,